Magnolia guard Paul Lee swears he's never been in a tougher series, that he is not secure and comfortable even with their 2-0 lead in the PBA Governors Cup Finals. It's really a tough slam-bang battle that you can't feel the 2-0 lead. You really expect another tough grind in the next game, that anything can happen. It's tough, said Lee ahead of Game 3 of the best-of-7 titular series slated at 6:30 p.m. tonight over at the Ynares Sports Center in Antipolo. Hotshots scored a lopsided 184 win in Game 1, but went through a wringer in Game 2, where the Aces came out in their old pesky form. Magnolia, however, pulled through just the same, 77-71, to push Alaska deeper into the hole. But it looks like the title playoff has barely started Friday, with the Aces vowing to work harder and push harder to get back into the series. "We're gonna keep on going and keep on going. We're gonna battle," said Alaska coach Alex Compton. "If this is a 3-game series, it's over. But I don't think this is over yet." Magnolia coach Victolero, meanwhile, said they're not deviating from how they play and how they treat the game. "We'll stick on playing one game at a time, with a mindset that it's a do-or-die game," he said. The two teams both came out as the defensive-minded teams that they are Friday, engaging in a defensive battle that the Hotshots won in shutting out the Aces in the last 5 minutes of the ball game. Alaska bled for only 6 points in the fourth quarter, and Compton rued the 26 turnovers they committed and the 18 free throws they yielded to the Hotshots. The Alaska bench chieftain gave the Hotshots the credit for their tough defensive effort, but at the same time, called the attention of the referees for allowing more leeway for the Magnolia guards. "I've not yet once publicly complained about officiating, but those guys fouled a lot, and they didn't get a call for it," said Compton, referring to pesky defenders Mark Barocca and Gio Jalalon. "I'm all for good defense, and I know those guys are great defenders. But a foul is a foul," Compton pointed out. "If you're karate chopping, pushing somebody, or you're leaving your foot so you'll trip a ball handler, it's a foul. And it's a big part of the game, and for whatever reason, they didn't want to call it." For the record, the Aces were assessed 21 fouls, as against the Hotshots 18 in Game 2 in a duel of pressing defense. "It all started on our defense at the start of the fourth quarter. It's about mental toughness and the desire to win," said Jalalon, the biggest catalyst in their fourth quarter romp. The Aces played much tougher from their loss Wednesday, enjoying the lead for most of the way, only to succumb from a no quarter given ending of the match. They were ahead by 1 at 71-70 before going scoreless in the last 5 minutes of the game